So I'd like to welcome you guys to another video of Heroes of the Storm. Today I'm going to go through a little thing, you know, how to get rank 1. Is to never give up. Any game is winnable. I'm going to show you guys the perfect example. Stay tuned. So we played Infernal Shrines. This is a replay I want to show you guys now. We played Infernal Shrines and we got completely lost. Like, this whole game we just fell behind. And there's a few things, a few mistakes that we made that we could have avoided. I'm just gonna speed up here. I don't want to go through everything too much though. We're gonna set the camera on me. Yeah, I did this. I was like, oh, look at these guys. Scrolled in a little bit and stuff like that. But we have a good comp, but they have also a good comp. I don't want to speed up like everything. I just want to show you guys. Like mostly the team fights, we lost most of our team fights, and the reason being is because we have a Tyrande. We do need the damage or the kill on one guy and stuff like that. And I'm already half mana. I try to heal everyone as good as I can, but I just can't heal as I would love to, man. But the thing is, that fight that we had was a 4v5, and we traded equally. No one died, and we survived pretty awesomely. So, with that kept in mind, we just tried to fight off. I'm just gonna speed it up again. We just tried here to fight. I was out of range to land the stun there. We just tried to fight off and you know, soak till the late game. We traded 1-for-1 kill in the top lane, which is not that great, but it's not the end of the world. But the thing is, we noticed that we have a Kael'thas. And the Kael'thas is only strong once he reached level 13. Before that he's not that great. Before that he's really not that great, so we're just trying to soak as good as possible. I think I should have stayed mid instead of going top. Let's just see with Kael'thas' view over here. This was like another team fight that I don't know why I'm lagging like this, but like that blizzard was so good. Landed on 4 people. I tried to heal Kael'thas, but then Diablo died. Either way, one of them was gonna die. I just can't heal both of them. It's just nothing I could have done there. But I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit, and we're like, okay, we're behind. And when you have a Kael'thas on your team, you just never can be behind, man. Never behind is not a good thing. So I tried to keep her alive, Kael'thas, and do as much damage as I can. As you see, my damage is quite high for a support. Kael'thas died. My heal was on cooldown. Pretty sure about that. So you like, if you played World of Warcraft, you would know this. You would never ever would like to overheal someone. Overhealing is a waste of mana. So you want to get the max amount of heals possible. And in order to do that, you need to heal never a guy full HP, but always like 80% health, 90 at the most. So yeah, here I had like I tried everything I can to keep him alive. Try to get a range for that heal, got a range. I know I'm gonna miss that stun, but at least I'm gonna try and soak the top lane. That being said, you saw our 4 tiers low on ammo, and there's a lot of creeps on it. So KT tried to take this, which is not a good call. They tried to dive me here. Yeah, I died. I think. No, I got away. Like 1 HP. So I said, you know, in this game we need level 13. This guy escaped with like no HP. Drinking from the fountain with that HP really doesn't help you because you only get half your HP back. So we try to, you know, wave clear and soak as good as possible. We just don't have the damage, me and Diablo, to kill a guy. So we just backdoor here. I do as much poke as I can, since I am Tyrande with the, you know, the highest win rates in Heroes of the Storm currently. If you guys do not know this, yeah, Tyrande has the highest win rate currently in Heroes of the Storm. And I think Diablo is number 2, and Draenor's number 3. So we have like the top 3 win rate heroes, but we're getting wrecked because we're all late game. Here I died. Yeah, I just couldn't stay alive there. So they were level 10 and we engaged, and that was super bad. They used level 10s on us and we didn't have level 10. We should have just stayed away from the fight, but we thought that maybe one guy's isolated and you know, everything is fine. Yeah, Ragnar said we need 13. I highly agreed with that. The thing is, I'm still a support, so I need to be where there's most trouble. You know, to get the heals down and get the visions up and stuff like that. So here they're just taking the mortal or the Punisher, and you know, we could have done nothing to stop that because there's just nothing we could have do. So this is the second mortal. I told them to pull it over the wall. Kel'Thas pulled it over and she got killed over the wall by Jaina. Here he died as well. We didn't have any cleanse. Horrible team fight. Once again, we only reached now level 10, and this Punisher is going on strong. So they got two forts already. We have no forts whatsoever, and we're level 10. Here everything is starting to become sour. Raynor's getting picked off. I tried to throw vision there, but it was too late, and missed completely. And I don't know, like we just fell behind, and like it's a very snowbally game. Trying to get vision to know where they are, so I've thrown it there, you know, to get vision there also. But in this brush, oh my goodness, in this brush was the biggest concern for us. So we need 13 before the next fight, and this was a bad call to try and do this. We try to get out. Kel'Thas stick around for a little bit too long, and she walked out of the sanctification for some reason, and this whole team fight was just sour. Raynor is still on the way, so it was a 4v5 fight there. Kel'Thas died, unfortunately, but it's not a big deal. Still, we just lost one guy, and you know, we need to clear waves, and we're gonna get like a lot of experience for these waves. I wanted to go help my team, but I need to search for level 13, so I just stayed bot. You know, tried to poke a little bit and try to be safe as possible. Doing so. But the thing is, when Tyrande is on your own, my heal really doesn't heal much. So I just need people with me. Here Kel'Thas got picked off again, trying to face check what they're doing there. Even though I hold it every like 10 seconds or so. It's really not a big deal to check what they're doing. We know that they're doing it if you can see the counter going up the bottom right. So yeah. Raynor got picked off here, but we actually went there to team fight. I ulted to, you know, try and heal him. We just jumped in here. Sanctification was at the wrong place for some reason, I'm not sure. I try to keep Raynor up for as long as possible, trying to heal him, trying to use my shields on him. But these two unfortunately escaped, and we could have done nothing to try and kill them. Here we're just trying to poke them, but we know there's a mortal up, so we need to go defend it. And KT was over aggressive for some reason, trading a life for one. Here we died also, I think. Yeah, I died. Diablo got away. I was very angry at this stage, being like, dude, what the fuck was that, you know? You jumped in versus 4 people. You stood in the wrong position trying to kill one, which you eventually did, but still, we're behind. Trading for one when you're behind is okay, but it's not a good thing, seriously. Use sanctification there to save his own ass. Not a very good thing. Here I told him that, dude, if you need to use sanctification, please use it on Murky. Here I told him to back off. He backed off way too late. If he did it sooner, would have gotten away, but he didn't, so eat shit. Motherfucker! So we're just trying to soak now for the next fight, for the next immortal. I don't think we got one mortal up this whole game though. This whole game looked bad, guys, seriously. Like, we're in range. We're in range to play the game properly, but like, we're still far behind. Yeah, we need experience, so I told him to stop splitting. Here I ping my warriors to back off, please. I'm in the right position. Yeah, I'm safe. Don't need to worry about me. We're trying to keep everyone alive. And this fight, This fight was a lot better. So, everyone is in position, Centification was used properly, and we got nice team fights. The one thing that I do not notice, I haven't noticed, is Raynor being out of position. Because I was in position still, trying to heal up everyone I can, but I just can't do it. But look at Raynor. Out of position here. He's in the front line. This is basically our front line, he's in it. For some reason, he was standing there. And I have no idea why. I had nothing up to save him, even though the whole team fight I had Shrink Ray up. I wasn't in range to Shrink Ray one of the backlines or isolate someone to kill them. But I don't know. I don't know what Raynor like thought there or anything like that. All I knew is he threw the team fight. We had an upper hand until he died. KT dying is not the not the worst thing, but if both of your damage dealers are dead, it's the worst thing that could have possibly happened. So over here we're just trying to soak. I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit more. Just trying to soak. We notice that they are doing the camp, or the mortal or the Punisher, and you once again KT engaged without Raynor being there. We actually won the team fight. They still got the mortal. So I'm just trying to do a nice amount of damage while I'm trying to heal people as good as I can. Like my heals are like small. It's not the biggest thing. So yeah, Murky got away with like no HP. And they needed one more. And Unity comes and they got it. I think Uther got it though. So I was scared this boss is gonna jump on me, so I was just trying to avoid the fight until he jumps. And then I could get back in. Back in, heal, you know, understand, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so far we have no Punisher up, but my D, you know, my Hunter's Mark actually does a lot of damage to this thing. It takes 25% extra, well, it reduces 25% armor. Or you can say it takes 25% more damage. Increase all damage taken by 25%. That's very nice. Very, very nice. I'm just backing here to get a little bit of mana. I was scared my team is splitting up again, and I was checking out this guy. I was like, no. Again, I saw him running back to his team. Because at this moment I was complaining that we were too much split. There's fights that we could have avoided that we didn't avoid, and yeah. So basically, that's like the biggest thing for us. Trying to avoid these fights until we like reach a level that we can actually fight them again, which is now with both 18. Try to use Centification when Murky ulties. Yeah, that's what I told them. If Murky ulties, he will ulti one of the backliners. When he does that, we need to use Centification on whoever he is ulting, because that guy is out of position then. So far the kills is 7.25 for us, and they have 19 kills. So this game looks really sour, man. Really sour. And this guy just went in trying to do damage with something, I'm not sure why. And I told everyone to just back off. He didn't die. He spawned in 5 seconds. He was way out of position there, and he's like, dude, what the fuck? And I told him no awareness. He ran in, he pinged this going in, but we didn't follow up. We went to clear the bottom wave. But he spawned in 5 seconds, so it's a mistake that he did using his ulti, but it's not the end of the world. He wanted to fight them before they are 20, and the problem is we cannot fight them when they are 20. So we're just gonna try and get 20 as soon as possible. While we know that they are here at the shrine, we're gonna try and push down the mid fort. Get our first fort for the game, 17 minutes in. And you know, just try to gain experience from doing that. So we're just pushing this late wave as hard as possible. We saw Murderance coming in, but it's the only guy we saw coming in. And Jaina was here as well. Doing a lot of damage on Raynor. Flipped her over. Missed my stun because I wasn't ready for that shit. Because I'm just trying to heal people. We eventually picked off Jaina, which is a very great thing. And we wanted to go there because there's one dead and we just reached 20. But unfortunately they engaged us, so we couldn't do that. Trying to keep Raynor alive as good as possible. Try to shrink rate this Murky that it was in his what's it, bubble. Still killed him, and now it was literally too late to go because I needed one more creep. So I said too late. It's too late. But we got level 20. We're higher experienced than them now, even though we only won one team fight the whole game. And Murky out of position again, but we didn't want to overcommit to kill them. So we're just gonna go defend this. We can defend it pretty good. Yeah, but my Hunter's Mark will actually destroy it before it actually gets a keep. So far, we're doing really good, guys. You know, comparing how badly we've run the game, the whole game so far. Okay, Kael'thas went to bot lane to clear that quickly. We're having the extra experience that we couldn't have gotten. I tried to avoid this, but I just couldn't. So whatever. I didn't care much. So we know that now that we're actually a higher experience than them, even though we have 3 forts down and they have we have 3 forts down, they have 1 fort up. But Tyrell played very good there. I actually want to show you guys that, but it's not really a big deal. So here we got a nice pick off, but we noticed that he's spawning in 7 seconds again. So yeah, we just try to fight here as good as possible. This is normal speed. We got a nice pick off there. I still have my Hunter's Mark, so we're going forward. I tried to stun there, but I actually didn't stun the healer. The healer respawned in 7 seconds again. I just try to heal as good as I can, trying to shield up with my Storm Shield at level 20 that I took. And try to poke people as good as possibly can. And the bubble was so good. So perfectly timed. So we want to get this fort. Raynor used Hyperion, which is a very nice thing to damage structures. Look at the damage. Just damage there. Oh my goodness, the hiccups. See that? Every like 2 or 3 seconds it has like a burst damage. So I'm just trying to heal as good as I can. I still have my shield up. So yeah, my stun missed there completely, but it's not the end of the world. My heals are pretty good. I still have my shield, my sanification's up, so I just ran in there. Tanked a few things that sanification avoids. And we literally got a nice kill. We got 2 nice kills, and we're going on our 3rd now. We have a quad kill. I'm just getting out of the range of this tower because this tower is attacking me. Using my shield there for whoever the tower is attacking. And then yeah, we actually won our the second team fight that we won. No one is down, there's 2 people down, and we're like, dude, we can end the game here. You used his shield to avoid my stun there. Try to body block them in so that they can get stunned. I'm just trying to heal as good as I can to, you know, to actually get the score down. But everyone is so low, I don't know who to heal. I heal the tank, his HP doesn't really go up. I heal the damage dealer, then his HP goes high, but then I don't have heal for tank. So we're just trying to get the score down, and we eventually did it, guys. One mistake, one rookie mistake they did, and we actually won the game. And there's nothing we can do more than say like, oh, you know, we had the late game, because now it's 21-15, and even though early in the game it was like 7 kills to 13 or something like that, we had the late game. We have Raynor and KT. You just know how to, you must just know how to play your composition. And you know, Kael'thas need level 13, and Raynor needs level 20. He's extra range, so you know, yeah. So one thing that I want to tell you guys is do never give up. It's always good to, you know, play your hearts out, and you can't do anything more than just play your game as good as you possibly can. Guys, if you do have any questions, please let me know in the comment box below. I'll definitely check it out, and I can't wait to see you guys in the very next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.